One stick soaks up a sea. So the story of one stick soaking up a sea is Moses, right? That's it. And imagine Moses. There he is. He's got this huge army behind him. Talk about a Goliath of an army. And he's got all his people and he's got to protect them. And what else can he do? He's got the Red Sea in front of him and he holds up the staff and the sea parts and they walk through it. That is faith. And why wouldn't he have faith, right? Because he saw the Lord working in all of the different plagues and everything that happened. And I started thinking about that I am calling you to this kind of faith. But here's the thing. When you look at your finger pointing at somebody, you got 3 pointing right back at you, right? So what am I doing? Well, first, I'm going to tell you that I remember being in your shoes and not knowing, can I do this for the Lord? Can I be bold for God in my filmmaking? And the answer is yes. But you're going to get there. I'm still getting there. But then there's something that I got to do. So I'm going to just put myself on the line a little bit. And you can hold me accountable to this. But the thing that is on my heart is to make you guys fishers of men. Fishermen. And I want to teach you how to fish. That's what this is all about. I don't care if I make another film, even though I want to. But right now, God's calling me to help you guys. And to do that, I got to do things that are uncomfortable for me. I got to figure out how to fund this thing. So here's my deal that I'm going through. That seems like a big Goliath in my life. I got to contact everybody who's helped Lumen in the past and just humble myself and say, hey, I'm trying to teach these other people how to do what I'm doing because I can't do it alone. We need hundreds of us going out and making films and evangelizing and changing and permeating the culture and letting the Lord just send his blessing upon these people and loving them who watch your stuff. But I don't like calling people. I don't like stepping out like that. But now I'm telling you I'm going to do it. And you can ask me and see how I'm doing. One stick can soak up a sea. And your faith in the Lord allows him to do it as he wants to do it. I heard a great thing from this priest just today, and he was talking about the faith of a mustard seed. It's not about, I've got to grow my faith bigger than a mustard seed. Oh, you sure, go ahead. But what he's saying is God's I'll do what I want to do with your mediocre little faith. When he wants to do it and you just allow him to a little point, he will do it. Think about, this brings me back to Caravaggio and all these other guys. Okay, they were not perfect people. But the Lord, he just needed them to open their heart that much to let them in. Let him in and let him do his work. And he did. In a whole, our insignificance, our rottenness, so to speak, that we have just in our own flesh, when it is put on the scale with God's magnanimous, phantasmic amazingness, there's no comparison. This just wipes and melts away. And he takes over. We have to let him. We have to step out in faith. We have to do what is uncomfortable to do in these moments because it's worth it. It's so worth it. My heart burns for you guys to get to this next level. Wherever you are, I want you at the next level. I want myself at the next level because there is great goodness. So much amazing stuff that is waiting for us on the other side of the veil. Christ on the cross. When he died on the cross, the veil ripped in two in the temple. He was opening heaven for us. The bread of life is now with us. We are piercing into the infinite realm. How can we be scared to do anything? We should not be. We have nothing to fear except sin. Maximilian Kolbe said, I fear nothing but sin. He goes, I don't fear death, but I fear sin. And with a heart, with our hearts set like that, a humble and contrite heart like David, how can the Lord not say, let's go, Lord, let's do this? He's totally going to do it. And he's going to do it in his way. And whatever way it is, it's going to be his. And put your way aside. I got to put my way aside and let him do it in the little ways that he wants to do it. Big or small, it doesn't matter. But that one stick can soak up a whole sea. And you are wielding the stick. Hold it out in faith. And he will work amazing things through you. Just let him. Commit to him. Let the Lord do it. He's got such big gifts just waiting for you, for our yes. Like Our Lady, her fiat. She said yes. Maybe she didn't totally understand everything, and maybe she understood everything. But she said yes, and faith and trust, because she believed in the Lord. She believed that he would do what he's going to do. And if he's God, what could go wrong? What does she have to fear? What do you have to fear? What do I have to fear? This sort of approach, we need to come together. I desire for you to come and talk with me. I really do. Talk with your fellow filmmakers. Get people out of the silos. Let's get everyone communicating and putting our eyes fixed on heaven so that we can make incredible works. Whatever work you've done is probably incredible, but let's go bigger. Let's go more incredible. Let us feed the 5,100 millions with good, beautiful film that brings them to another place, a deeper union with God. That's what this is all about. If you want to learn more about our 7-point process on this, you can watch the different shows we got. You can get into the little community where we dive deeper and talk about either your project and how to apply this to the next thing you're working on. It's more important to live like you're in heaven than to make another film. And the next time I see you, I want to see Christ in you.